Alrighty, here we are in Bevelle. Let's confront Micah.
Infidel!
Man, don't these guys ever give up?
You regret showing your face here. We'll strike you down in the name of Yevon.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so guys...
If they want to fight, let's give them one!
Prepare to charge!
Stop!
Because God knows we couldn't have beaten those two douchebags.
Lady Yuna is not to be harmed. She's no traitor. That is an evil rumor spread by the Al Bhed. What? Maester Micah himself told me.
Then, what are we to do?
Stand down! As she says. What was that about evil Al Bhed? I do not understand it myself. All Yevon seems to be in a state of confusion. Why, yesterday, they called me out of the blue and made me captain of the guard.
Short on believers?
Yes, the chaos in the temples is worse than I'd imagined. It's horrible. And all the priests do is blame each other. I worry what will become of Yevon. But no! I must be the rock that stands against the swirling tides, right?
I kind of love Shalinda. She's like that one genuinely sweet, pure Yevonite, and I feel so bad for her. She's just trying to save this sinking ship.
Yes, I shall arrange an audience. Please wait in the courtroom. Hey! Hey! Wait! What was all that about the Al Bhed lying and stuff?
Simple. Yuna has become Micah's only hope.
Oh... Okay.
Just what does he think he can get away with?
Time to teach him some manners.
Yes, let's...
Let's go slap the shit out of an old pope.
Why are you here? You must go and defeat sin quickly. You have obtained the final Aeon from Yunalesca, have you not?
Well, we did meet her.
We fought and defeated her.
I like how blunt she was there. Oh yeah, she's dead. We fucked her up.
Summoning no more.
You have profaned and subverted a 1,000-year-old tradition. Fools! Infants! Do you realize what you've done? You've taken away the only means of calming sin.
Hey, maybe that's not the only way. We think we've got another.
Why? Preposterous! There is no other way!
The Grand Maester running away.
Spira has lost its only hope. Destruction is inevitable. You Yevon's spiral of death will consume us all. I have no desire to watch Spira die.
I know this is the line of thinking that leads to Seymour, but what do you care? You're dead. Like, what?
Lady Yunalesca also mentioned him.
Wait, Gramps! Who's you Yevon?
He who crafts the souls of the dead into unholy armor. An armor called Zen. Clad in it, you, Yevon, is invincible. And the only thing that could have pierced that armor, you have destroyed. Nothing can stop it now.
Disappear on us, will you? Rotten son of a trooper!
Where is the Grand Maester?
He,
He's not here yet. How long must we wait?
Nice cover from Orin there.
Look for his grave.
Very quick. Oh hey, Beham, what up?
come to my room.
A little forward. Buy me a drink first.
Who you talking to?
Oh, no one.
I must go see the Faith.
I see.
Apparently no one else did.
Orin probably could see him. I guess he's just rude and doesn't want to acknowledge him.
Hello. I must thank you for the Aeon.
So what's up?
So, have you found a way to truly defeat sin?
Well...
Yeah, sure, why not? This is kind of a but that must situation where no matter what you say, like, eventually you'll kind of be shepherded into giving the correct answer.
But they're both kind of right.
Or you use the Hymn of the Faith to defeat Yu Yevon, so it's kind of a 1-2 kind of deal.
Perhaps.
You mean it won't work?
A very long time has passed since your father became sin. He may not be able to hear the hymn anymore.
I know it's a long shot. But we gotta try it if there's a chance.
Yes, you must. I'm glad you're doing this. You have a good spirit, truly.
That is to say, me. Aha! Get it? I'm the spirit. I'm a ghost.
It's a long story.
If it works, what'll you do then? You need more than the hymn.
We have swords and blitz balls and
Well?
a little teddy bear and sticks. We'll be fine.
Wait, why'd you get the option to still say the Hymn of the Faith?
Oh, it's really funny if you do. Then Bahamut gets really impatient and goes, "Oh, yeah, I just clarified that you need more than that. What
I
else?
know about you.
The Hymn of the Faith."
He's what makes sin come back.
Just keep singing.
Sin is his armor. It protects him.
Yu Yevon was once a summoner long ago. He was peerless. Yet now he lives for one purpose, only to summon. He is neither good nor evil. He is awake, yet he dreams. But maybe not forever.
Yeah, that's right. Because we're ending it.
Yes. Even if you defeat sin with the final summoning, Yu Yevon will live. Yu Yevon will join with the final Aeon. He will transform it into a new sin.
Yu Yevon merges with the Aeon.
Then, protected by this new sin he has created, Yu Yevon continues the summoning.
For eternity. Huh?
But you know there is no such thing as eternity if you end it, is there?
So I'm liking this role reversal we've walked into,
Yu Yevon
where at first Yuna was on a suicide mission to save the world, and now we're totally doing it, and we're hiding it from her. So it's like it's straight up the opposite of the beginning of the game.
I'm afraid your swords and magic won't be enough. Please call us. Promise?
Yes.
But you know, when it is all over, we will wake and our dream will end. Our dream will vanish.
Yeah. You've been dreaming a long time, haven't you?
I'm sorry.
I'm grateful.
About what?
We've literally just told her.
I mean, without context, that wouldn't have made much sense to us, so yeah.
Come on, we're gonna beat sin. Let's see some cheer, okay?
You're hiding something.
I'm not.
Really? You're a bad liar, you know.
I'm afraid the Grand Maester is nowhere to be found.
It's okay, we were just leaving.
I see.
Hey! Maybe you could help us with the hymn.
Hey, good idea!
It's like, we need you to tell as many people as you can.
What should I tell them?
A ship in the sky will sing the hymn of the faith. When they hear it, we need everyone to sing along.
Everyone in Spira.
We've got to win with the power of music, the power of friendship, the power of love.
A ship in the sky.
And also, you know, violence. I mean, violence is the follow-up to all that, but, you know.
When they hear it, everyone should sing along, correct?
If they do, we might be able to defeat Sin.
Truly?
Yes.
That's wonderful! You can count on me. I shall tell all of Spira.
Cheers, Shalinda.
I must admit, I was worried at the beginning, but you've done well. One more trial to pass.
Not including side quests.
All those teachings. What were they for?
My pop says he's got a special surprise for Sin.
Radical.
We'll be bringing a new calm, one that will last forever.
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
So,
We need to beat Sin.
no, I mean, you know, Sin can wait. You can bloody well wait, because we have places to go to. So first things first, before we even consider going for this bonus dungeon, let's take a little trip to Macalania. We'll have a little bit of a walk back down through the forest itself. Here we go. And once we make it to the bottom, we run into Once. Once will now sell us 4-slot armors and weapons. Empty 4-slot armors and weapons. So these can be customized however the hell you want. And that is fantastic. So Once is now your go-to guy if you want to straight up, you know, max out your characters with the best possible equipment they can have. You know, ultimate weapons aside, of course. Nothing will really beat the ultimate weapons, they're kind of peerless, so yeah. So, equipping all of that, there we go. Mainly the armors, it's mainly the armors you want to give to everybody. And then they can be customized however you want. I think we go for some weapons as well, because why not? It's better to have them in your inventory, just, you know, in case you need something in a pinch.
But I realised it's actually kind of pointless getting weapons from here now.
Oh, right, so you did call it in the end. Anyways, Omega Ruins! Completely optional area where you can fight Omega Weapon.
What is this place?
700 years ago, a monk who defied the teachings was sentenced here.
Oh, the traitor Omega, yeah?
Omega's loathing of Yevon has turned him into a fiend.
They say he liked it underground, out of the light.
So he's here?
Scared?
Not a chance.
Alrighty, so this area has some really goddamn powerful enemies in it, as well as a few very annoying ones that I absolutely despise. But on that note, yeah, you need to make sure your characters are pretty well equipped and pretty tough when you come in here, because for the, I believe the American version of the game, the original American release of the game, Omega was the super boss. He was like he's stronger than the final boss. He is pretty goddamn beastly. You need to be prepped and ready for him. Granted, in the European and later and international versions of Final Fantasy X, there are things out there way worse than Omega, which we will be dealing with, but, you know, you're still nothing to sniff at. And, oh hey, Mimics. Mimics in this are kind of cool. They're literally just like debris that is animated. Kind of like its design. And thankfully, unlike mimics in most video games, they're not actually that tricky to beat. Just need to wail on them a bit. Sadly, they cannot be captured, because they're not really monsters. They're not really fiends, they're just errant souls, if you will.
Good for Gil.
Oh yeah, god yeah. So, you know, if you want some Gil, piss off some mimics. Oh hey, Ghosty Ghoul. What's kind of annoying is, you know, we could at this point start equipping the ultimate weapons and one-shotting these enemies, but we still want to capture them so we could start adding them to the monster arena to unlock more stuff in the monster arena, so we're in that awkward middle ground right now where we're trying to kind of capture things, but, you know, sometimes kind of kill them as well. It would be great if you could get a capture weapon that could break the damage limit, but that would just cost way too much and not really be worth the price of admission there. So, here we go. Let's beat up this Master Tomberry, who, considering that we always use Jecht, is going to absolutely floor him with Karma. God damn. You did not take that very well. But Auto Phoenix makes these battles a lot easier. Auto Phoenix is a passive effect that we've added to... that can be added to characters' armors. And it basically means if you have a Phoenix down in your inventory and someone goes down, your character will automatically bring them back up. So what that essentially amounts to is enemies cannot defeat your party unless you A, run out of Phoenix downs, or B, get hit by an all-encompassing attack that hits everyone. It just means that one-to-one attacks can no longer defeat your party, which is really cool. Because the less things that can kill you, the better. However, you can still all be like petrified, or you can be like confused, so you can end up having your party members all kill each other. There's still a good few ways that the game can screw you over, so you still need to be vigilant. And these things can die in a hole, I hate them. They're so tedious to kill. Demonoliths. They look cool, I just hate them as, you know, I hate fighting against them.
I'm pretty sure every fight in here is an ambush.
I think so. I think that's kind of the gimmick of this place. That's one of the ways they make this dungeon extra hard, is they have nearly all enemies, you know, get the upper hand on you as soon as it starts.
Using Auron with his ultimate weapon is a really good idea.
Yes, Auron's Masamune has first strike on it, so no matter what, even in an ambush, Auron will always get to go first in a fight. Which is a pretty beastly ability, not gonna lie, it's pretty decent. And wow, these things do not go down easy, do they? They just love spamming their BS. Okay, there's one down, and god damn it, we didn't do it with a capture weapon. Should have equipped a capture weapon there. Well, that was crappy. I kind of just want to floor this guy with an Aeon or an Overdrive maybe, but we've come all this way now. Let's at least try and capture him. At least we can capture the one. If he would stop countering us with the bloody curse. Okay, how about Jecht? Here we go.
No problem.
Nope. Okay, we're blinded. It's not helping. Being blinded is not fun, it seems. Could we have picked a more awkward battle to represent this enemy? God damn. Here we go.
Ribbon would really help.
Yeah, there's an item in the game called Ribbon that makes you fully immune to all status effects. The only downside to Ribbon is it is nightmarishly hard to actually get the get the resources to customize it onto weapons or armor. Essentially, you need dark matter, and dark matter is the rarest item in the game.
It's also the one you need for break damage limit.
It's also, you know, yeah, it's also your way of breaking your damage limit on anything other than your ultimate weapons, so yeah. Comes in short supply, and it's very, very, very necessary to make all use of it you can.
You could have changed it to at least 60. I'm 99.
I'm glad that those missed, because that could have just been an immediate game over that we couldn't have done anything about there. That could have been absolute BS. Just die already!
How isn't it dead?
It takes so much punishment and it blinds you, so you can't even hit it. Come on, yes! Go on, Wakka! Go on, my son!
Hope it's easier next time.
Oh, you don't have to tell me twice, Wakka. Alright, well, I think a little healing might be in order after that. And we went the wrong way anyway, this isn't where we want to be. Cool, thanks, great. Let's try and find our way through this place. I kind of like the idea that this area, to add a little extra element of difficulty, you have to actually unlock it as you run around. Like, the map isn't fully open from the beginning.
Oh.
Just means it's, it can be a bit of a nightmare finding certain items and chests and all that. And
This
these...
is our favourite enemy.
These enemies suck. I hate the Greater Malboros. Their bad breath can basically have your party either commit suicide by attacking each other or attacking themselves, or it will just wear you down by poisoning you, blinding you, and berserking you, so you will keep attacking, you will keep missing, and you will die for doing so. Again, it'd be great if we had a ribbon right now, but the game does not really offer those in any kind of plentiful supply. So, god bloody damn it.
I remembered.
Oh yes, let's steal that bad breath. Gotta get that bad breath up in there for Kimahri. Okay, the remedy. The irony of stealing a remedy from a Malboro, a big fuck-off monster that batters you with status effects. More remedies from the Malboro. Again, this game has a sick sense of humour, it seems. And should be dead, should be just about done. One more? One more, there we go. Kimahri actually made himself useful there. Well done, Kimahri, you did it. Alrighty, so we've kind of gone in a bit of a circle here. We want to go this way to progress. No, not, well, or at least as much as we can considering bloody enemies. Get out. Oh, okay, maybe not Kimahri. Maybe Kimahri's not the one for these enemies. How about Auron? I think Auron will be the one. No, maybe not. Oh, we'll just wail on him, whatever.
You can tell it's me controlling.
Yeah.
So just attack.
You're sitting there being all indecisive and then you just give up and just start wailing on it. That's a tried and true Daniel method right there. Alright, cool. This is where we want to be going, up this way. One thing I will say, there's a very wide variation of different enemies in this area, but that's because Omega Ruins contains not only its own unique enemies, but also a couple of enemies from the game's final dungeon, like the dungeon we haven't actually, been to yet, so there's certainly something for you. Treasure chests have a random chance of spawning either items or enemies. If you get an enemy, then all the chests despawn. It's entirely luck-based, it's kind of BS. But with that said, you can earn some ridiculously good items from opening the chests in the right order.
It's 99 warp spheres.
Yeah, just the ability to go wherever you want on the sphere grid, but the chances of getting that is ridiculously small. Anyways, beat down that Adamantoise. Cool to see Final Fantasy X's rendition of that well-known Final Fantasy enemy. And there we go. I'm feeling the forward progression now. We're getting there. We're getting on by now. Just have a little look at our weapons as they are. Make sure everyone is properly equipped because we don't want anybody getting mullered. Oh, there we go. Let's give 1 MP cost to Wakka so he can just keep mugging and we don't run out of MP from his mugging. We want to steal all the lunch money from all of the nerds.
I did that because you were complaining to me about not mugging.
Yeah, I probably was. Well, we're literally in like a bonus dungeon. The items you're going to get in here are going to be fantastic, so you don't want to miss out on them.
But you want to do this, like, kind of fast? so it saves space on your computer. And when I run out of MP, I need to change it to attack. That takes a while.
Or you could just throw an ether, not be stingy, and actually use your ethers. Which no one in the world ever does. Ethers in Final Fantasy games are the most pointless things. No one ever uses them because everyone is afraid to use them.
There's save spheres everywhere.
Not in this dungeon there aren't. That's one of the few things this dungeon does lack is decent, you know, a decent number of save points. You have the one at the beginning, and thankfully in the re-releases you get an auto-save when you move to the second area. In the original games you had sod all. You come into this dungeon, you either beat the dungeon or you get game over and you have to do it all again. One of the two.
We could always equip new encounters, walk back, touch save sphere, get back to where I was, unequip it, then move on.
That's if you have a no encounters weapon, which we do, so we could, you know, we could resort to that if we wanted to. But no, we're going to take this dungeon properly. We're going to power our way through it as you would be expected to. Or at least as much as we are able to. Okay, just double checking everyone's equipment. There we are. Let's see what we got in these chests here. Oh, or rather, let's grab the last primer. There we go. We've mastered our bed. We've got it all. We've got it all down pat. Now let's get the treasure chests.
I remembered
Damn it.
every single position the primers were in.
That's a good thing to do. That's how you unlock the secret, you know, set of items that Rin gives you for completing the Al Bhed primers.
Like, I didn't Google this. I remembered.
I mean, good on you. I'm not gonna...
That's amazing.
I don't want to undermine your skills. That is very impressive, but, you know. There are some real brain boxes in the comment section of these videos. A lot of people really know this game back and forth. So... I feel you've got some good Final Fantasy X competition out there, is what I'm saying. Also, there are some people who straight up speedrun this game. Did you know there's a 100% speedrun of this game? So, like, beating all of the side quests, all the bonus dungeons, all of the bonus bosses, all of that stuff. Within, like, I think it was like 17 hours, 18 hours? It was something ridiculously short. Like, they really just made the best out of their characters, and it was cool.
Can we try that?
No. You can, I'm not going to stop you, but I ain't going to do that. Anyways, let's have ourselves a little bit of a boss fight. So this right here is... Oh, there we go. Let's just get Kimahri in first and do a little bit of a lancet. Ding!
Ultimate weapon.
Whoops! It's not Omega, it's Ultimate Weapon. So,
I'm running if you are.
the characters are a little bit daunted by him, but admittedly, he's not actually that tough.
Just keep stealing and mugging, and everything will be fine.
Exactly. Basically, just bully him. Just take him like you would any other enemy in this game. He's not actually that tricky. He's really just, you know, he's just for show, is what he is. Even stuff like that, you could just he's so slow you could just bring your character back. Gives you plenty of time to wreck him. And down he goes.
That was too fast.
Exactly. So most of that battle admittedly was just spent trying to steal items from him. Spent a good like 5 minutes just trying to mug him and steal from him, so eventually we did kill him. So there goes Ultimate Weapon. And then Auron breaks the news. Here we go.
That was not Omega. Just a shadow born from Omega's wrath.
What, so the main man's still around?
Come on out, Omega!
When we meet, I will send it.
Why are we beefing on Omega? What did Omega do to us to deserve our ire? He didn't actually do anything. In fact, his crime is being anti-Yevon, which I think we fall into that also. It's just because he is a fiend, or... Like, I don't even think it's a case of him being a dangerous fiend that, you know, puts innocents at risk because he lives in a bloody cave. Like, you'd have to be an idiot to come here near in the first place, so... Why are we beefing on Omega? Why are we going after him? What did he ever do to us, is what I'm saying. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we befriend the giant hate demon?
Why can't we use him to fight against Sin?
Hey, Sin is a product of Yevon, Omega. You should go beat him up. Yeah, totally. Yeah. And then, you know, then you could just sit back, sit on a deck chair and watch the fireworks. And goddamn, they would be fireworks. Like, in a 1-to-1 fight, I do reckon Omega would probably beat Sin. Anyways, moving on. Like I say, these are all enemies we've seen before, so thankfully we can just run straight through the broken glass there. Down you go. One more Iron Giant dude. Gosh, could you imagine running through this place without you, with random encounters jumping in, as well as the scripted encounters? That would be cruel. That would be straight up agonizing. And could you imagine, like, getting right to the end of this dungeon, getting all the way to Omega, and then losing to him, and then having to do all this again? That would be double cruel. That would be akin to, you know, breaching the Geneva Convention is what I would compare it to. Alright, one more dude, just a little Tonberry. And here we go. Let's do this. Let's make sure everyone's actually prepped and ready first, because this guy can be bloody hard.
It seems we rate his personal attention now.
And let's go.
I'm just thinking, remember to use Lancet. I'm not playing the game.
Don't worry, we do remember. There we go. Kimahri's ultimate move, Nova. Really goddamn powerful blue magic right there. So tell you what, we should give Nova a go. We should show what a powerful spell it is. So first things first, let's just there we go. Steal some items. Let's take this core energy like a goddamn champion. Oof, ow, or not. Take it like a brick to the face, rather. And here we go, let's show off that sweet Nova! This is like something Sephiroth would pull off right here. God damn it, Daniel, why do you keep neglecting Kimahri? You know how cool that would have been if it was actually, you know, even remotely powerful. We're really gonna have to boost Kimahri like nobody's business as the game goes on.
No, we don't have to.
Yes, we do. Anyway, this is what it looks like when you perfectly pull off the attack reels. Fucking douche. So much damage. And even that wasn't enough to even phase Omega.
At least I'm good at that.
Yeah, that's one thing. I'm awful at those slots. So, what are we gonna go for? Mulling it over. Cheapskate time! Now that, you know, Auron has his ultimate weapon, Cheapskate has broken the damage limit. So let's see how well he does, considering he's no longer being held back.
I believe in you.
Let's do this, Cheapskate. Here's a bunch of money. Oh, here's hardly any money. Here's a bit of money. We're being very decisive. Let's go for the... I think this is... We ended up going for the date this was recorded. There we are. And skadoosh. Oh, wait. No, it's 2017. The year it was recorded, sorry. Wow. He took that pretty goddamn well. Okay, now we go for the date. So it was the 7th of August. 17, there we go. We're English, we do the date in that order. And Wakizashi. Skadoosh. Oh boy. Bloody ouch. And one more attack. Just go for a nice standard 100 right there for you. 100 just to sweeten the deal. Boom. Go on, you Jimbo. Oh, go on, you Jimbo. You straight up blocked that one. I did hardly any damage. Hashtag 420 blaze it. Tell you what, Omega, you are sturdy. Oh my god! Double hit! Oh yes! By the power of the weed number. We did it. Very rare that he actually pulls off more than one attack a turn, but that's definitely not a gift horse you want to look in the mouth there. Thank you, Yojimbo. Now,
there's a chest there.
The game pulls the ultimate dick move right here. First of all, Auron, very hypocritical for you to say that. Secondly, I really want to go get that chest now. You've made me aware that it's here. The game then decides to warp you to the beginning of the dungeon. So, just to satisfy curiosity, it's a magic sphere. We did run all the way back through the ruins, and we ended up getting the magic sphere. Thanks, game, for doing that to us. That was just mean of you. Well, anyways, here we are back at the Monster Arena, showing off some of the beefy items we got. You're probably wondering how our characters' levels are getting as high as they are, because as you can obviously see, our sphere levels are ridiculously high. There's a secret to that. This is called the Tomberry trick, the Don Tomberry trick. So, Don Tomberry is a monster that can be found in the arena once you've caught oh so many Tomberries, or I believe it's all the enemies from the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, something like that. But, yeah, basically, it uses a really overpowered karma on you. It does a karma that takes off a horrendous amount of damage. What you can do with that horrendous amount of damage is you can set your overdrive mode to stoic. So basically, when you get hit by that karma, your overdrive bar is going to basically fill up right to the top and then some. What you then do is you equip your character with a weapon that has the overdrive to AP ability. So their overdrive bar doesn't go up, it goes directly to their AP. So, with that in mind, you then give them triple overdrive, so their overdrive, their overdrive bar fills up triple so, and
triple AP,
and triple AP, yeah, that as well. You basically just stack.
So that you
just stack all these different effects. That basically means every time he hits you with a karma, you get like a bazillion experience points. You get all of the AP, and you can use this as much as you want. You can use it basically to push every character's sphere level up to 99, regardless of how much you've been training them up to now. And that is essentially how you want to, boost up your character's power so you can retread all of the sphere grid, rewrite it, and min-max your characters. Cool thing about this trick is you can do it as much as you want, you can re-battle this thing as much as you want, such is the joy of the Monster Arena. Basically, this battle will last as long as your Phoenix Downs do. Let's speed this up a little bit, just so you get the idea. There we go, it's kind of funny to watch like this as well. Alright. Ball to the face. Staff to the face, sword to the face, ball to the face.
Oh, and the amount of strength that you have at the moment doesn't matter. because your weapons can't break the damage limit.
Oh yeah, there is that, of course, yeah. Oh, glad that was sped up, or people would have noticed you totally flubbed up that Blitz Ace. Whew. Good thing that wasn't noticeable. And there it goes, we killed it. With the power of Ed, Edd and Eddy. And that's how much AP you get. Sweet Christmas. And you get some cool items for it as well. Hoorah.